Hey everybody, Jangro here. Welcome back to my Craftoria world, where we are going through the mods individually. And right now we are tackling modern industrialization, a massive tech mod. In this episode, we're going to make the first multi-block, the coke oven you see behind me, and get the creosote going over to the cutting machine to make lubricant. This is going to set us up for steel in MI, which is the next step in our progression. Stick around. Please give me a few seconds to thank our sponsor, Apex Hosting. Whether you're running Craftoria or any other modded Minecraft pack, Apex has your back with easy one-click mod pack installations and reliable 24/7 support. They make it super easy to get your server up and running without the headaches of port forwarding, performance, and upgrades. They'll even do the upgrades for you. If you check them out, please use my link, jangro.com/apex. That supports the channel, and you can get started in under 5 minutes. Thanks for your support. Okay, so if you watched last time, we made all these bronze steam machines and got to the point where we made this cutting machine and it needs lubricant to run. And to make lubricant, you can see right here in EMI, we need creosote in a mixer. To make creosote, we need a coke oven. We also need coke to make steel. Well, coke for coke dust, and mixed with iron dust to make uncooked steel dust. That is our path to steel in the blast furnace. So that's our short-term goal. In this episode, we're going to just make the coke oven, get that out of the way, do our first multi-block. To make a coke oven, we need this coke oven block. I've crafted everything. I think this is all the things that I'm going to need for this. Here's the mixer to make the lubricant, the coke oven block, and input and output hatches. All of these things are just bronze machines, all very doable. They mostly just need these machine casings. I won't make you sit through me crafting all these things. So we need bricks for this. Just bricks, blocks, and a coke oven block, which is also just some bricks around a furnace, all very easy to make. Let's put our oven right here. It's a 3x3x3, and I'm going to put it right down here, facing this direction. And I'm going to put it one up because this is in the middle of a side, so it's going to go below the floor if I put it on the floor. Now, if we hold a wrench in our hand, we can see the multi-blocks. Modern industrialization has a lot of multi-blocks, and this is how you know how to make them. Just hold a wrench in your hand. We can put it in our offhand. We'll get a visualization of what we're building while we build it. So that's nice. Okay, now I've left these two open for a reason, because that's where our hatches are going to go. Also, since last time, I ran this steam pipe. I changed the color to white. So steam in my base is going to be white pipe. That's so it doesn't interact with other pipes. We're going to try to keep organized with our pipes. Since we've got the steam pipe right here, we'll do output hatches in the front, input in the back. Let's just finish off this multi-block so we can see what we're dealing with here. So now this is a valid shape. However, we can't do anything with it because we need input and output hatches. So let's bring these down here. And if we hold one of those, it shows us where we can put them. Now, the thing about multi-block structures is kind of a pro tip, is that you can share sides. So we could put another coke oven block right here, and it would share this side. But to save resources and save space, you can't use the shared side for the inputs and outputs. So I'm going to put the outputs and inputs in the middle, just to plan ahead for that. And I'm going to put fluids on the top and output in the front. So there's a fluid output right here. That's where our creosote's going to come out. We'll do a fluid input right here because it's right next to our pipes, fluid input hatch, and we'll connect it to our steam pipe. Now we've got steam into our coke oven. And items we'll put down here at the bottom. So item output hatch, put here. Item input hatch we'll put right here. And now we have a full coke oven. So all we need to do is put some coal right in here. We can interact with these hatches. We'll put coal right here. Because it's powered with steam, it's going to go. And now we just need to get the creosote out. All right, now we just need to put the tank up here somewhere. Let's see. Let's put a temporary block here, put the tank here, and connect it with this yellow pipe. we just need to change the direction. And now we're getting creosote coming out into our tank. Perfect. If you're wondering how I'm getting creative flight, by the way, I've got a ritual up here with this flight ritual on it. So now I've got creative flight around my base. It's an Ars Nouveau thing. It's much quieter than the jetpack. Okay, we should be getting coke right here. We are. Perfect. And I'm storing coke over there into that storage drawer, which is connected to my AE2 system through functional storage. You can see we've got a big, giant functional storage range here. So all of these drawers are connected together, and they're all connected with a storage bus to my Applied Energistics 2 network. All right, so that coke we're going to pull out automatically with item pipes as soon as we can make them. We need steel for item pipes, and we'll put coal into here with item pipes to automate that. That's going to come after we get a blast furnace, which we'll put blast furnace over here on that wall. But for now, let's make our lubricant with the creosote. So I've got this yellow fluid pipe over here. We need to get this into a bronze mixer. And for now, I'm just going to put the bronze mixer right on top of the cutting machine. Put some redstone in here. And once we get the creosote in here, it's going to make lubricant. And then we'll configure this to drop the lubricant right down into the cutting machine. Running pipes along the ceiling. Oh, I have to do this because my enchanting apparatus dips into the floor. Okay, we're connected. That's really ugly. We're going to definitely need to fix that. But for now, we're good. Okay, this is pointing in. Right click here. Now the creosote's coming out, flowing over here into our bronze mixer, which is making lubricant. It's not dropping it yet into the cutting machine because we need to configure it to auto eject fluids. And we need to set the eject side to the bottom, which we do with the wrench. As you can see, we can configure all these different sides with the wrench. We just hover over this bottom section right here, shift right click. That sets the output for the bottom. And now lubricant is going into the cutting machine. Let's just grab some rods, some brass rods, some copper rods rather. And now we're getting 2 bolts per rod. And in the cutting machine, we can get 2 rods per ingot. So we get 4 bolts per ingot now. So we got 2 rods for 1 ingot and 2 bolts per rod. Nice. And again, we've got this coke right here. We're going to turn this into coke dust. Not in there, in the macerator. Speed this up with some gunpowder. And we make uncooked steel dust with 7 iron dust and 2 coke dust. And there's the beginning of our steel, which we need to cook in a blast furnace. And next time, we'll make our blast furnaces, a couple of them, sharing a side like we talked about with the coke oven. And we'll have steel, which we'll use to make item pipes, allowing us to move items around in modern industrialization. All right, I think we'll stop there. We've got our coke oven, our first multi-block, fueling our lubricant in our cutting machine. Steel next time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. I appreciate you.